Hello everyone, back with me Ardiansyah Yudha Pratama. So in this video, I will talk a video from TED Talks. The video title is Self-Worth Theory, the Key to Understanding and Overcoming Procrastination by Nick Vogt. So the first question is, why do people procrastinate even when they care about the task? According to the speaker, people procrastinate not because they don't care, but because they care too much. When a task is important, the fear of doing it badly becomes stronger. So procrastination becomes a way to escape the pressure and protect ourselves from feeling like we are not good enough to doing the task. What does the self-worth theory explain about performance, ability, and self-worth? Self-worth theory says that many people see their performance as equal to their ability and their ability as equal to their value as human being. So when someone performs badly, they don't just think, "Ah, I think I didn't do well." They think, I'm not capable and therefore I'm not worthy. This is why people try to protect their self-worth by avoiding tasks that might expose their weakness. So the role of fear of failure and perfectionism. The speaker explained that procrastination often comes from two strong forces, pulling us in opposite directions. We want to succeed, but we fear failing and not living up to our expectation. Perfectionists often procrastinate because they feel pressure to perform at a very high level every time. When the fear of failing becomes bigger than the desire to start, they will stuck forever. Strategies to overcome procrastination. The speaker suggests several strategies. Increase awareness of your motivation and emotions. Shift your focus toward approach motives like why the task is why the task is matters to you, what you will gain and how it connects to your goals. Lower the stakes, for example, by seeing the task as an experiment instead of a performance. Break tasks into small, manageable steps so they feel less overwhelming. Challenge the idea that performance equals worth. Your value as a person is not based on grades or achievement. Why is procrastination common among Indonesia university students? Procrastination is common in Indonesia for several reasons. Heavy workload and many assignments make students feel overwhelmed. Fear of judgment, especially in competitive majors like medicine, engineering, or education. Last minute culture, where students often believe they work better under pressure. Distractions, like from social media or hanging out at the canteen. Perfectionism, perfectionism, especially among students who were top performance in high school. For example, many students doing the paper night before the deadline, or they delay presentation preparation until the morning of the class. So, do I agree that procrastination is self-protection? Yes, I definitely agree. Many students delay tasks not because they are lazy, but because they are scared of disappointing themselves or others. Procrastination acts like a psychological shield. If the result is bad, they can say, well, I didn't have enough time instead of I felt because I'm not capable because of I'm delaying over time. It's a way of protecting self-esteem. How do Indonesian students talk about procrastination? In Indonesia, procrastination often treated as a joke or something normal. Like there is so many people who likes to delaying their tasks. They are they are pretend like the task is not really important. So they is just delaying over and until left like 1 hour before the deadline or something like that. This shows that procrastination has become part of student culture, almost like a shared struggle. It also reflects how students often push themselves to the limit instead of managing time helping. One time, one thing I will change to reduce procrastination. If I could change one thing, I would build a consistent mini start habit. Instead of waiting until I have motivation, I will promise myself to work for just 5 minutes. Usually, once I start, I end up working longer because the hardest part is the beginning. This small change would help reduce the fear and make tasks feel easier. What the quote means to me. The quote says, "May your choices reflect your hopes, not your fears." It reminds me that learning should be driven by dreams, curiosity, and growth, not by fear of failure or judgment. As a learner, it encourages me to move forward even when I'm scared and to choose actions that bring me closer to the person I want to become. I think that's all this video about. Thank you for watching.